Something a little different today. Behind me, right back here, a picture of an old-fashioned percolator. And what you see is you see the body of the percolator. Up on top is the little glass ball on top of the lid. And this is the tube and the basket where you put the coffee in the top of the basket. This whole assembly is inside there. So if you're going to make coffee, if you're going to do anything, you need the bits and pieces inside. So you got to open that, put that in there. Yeah, don't forget the coffee. Put the coffee in there. Don't forget the water. Got to put the water in the pot. If that little bubble on top there is not screwed on tight, you're going to have problems. So make sure that's properly assembled and the lid snaps shut. Now, do you have coffee yet? No, we need we need some heat. So this particular pot looks like one you put on the stove, and you heat the water that's in there until it starts to boil and it bubbles and up the tube and over the top of the coffee grounds, and then in the little ball on top you get this kind of like glub sound, and that was like minutes after you started, and you say, oh, is that it? Is that coffee? Well, no, that was just the first glub of water that came up the tube and into the ball. So you wait longer, and another glub. What was that? And then glub 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 glub. Happy. The coffee pot is percolating, so things are perking along. And are we had coffee yet? Well, if you pour what's in there now, you're going to get yellow water. Not yet. So you need to let the percolator do its job. You need the percolation process to continue, because if you take it off the stove at that point, you've taken away one of the key elements, and nope, no percolator, no coffee. So percolating is a process. It's something you and I do up here to start with, and then eventually we start to percolate onto or into the world, and we make something. We write a report. We build a box. We write a book. Whatever it is that we're doing, we start with percolating, and as we go along and until we're done, we continue to percolate. So here's my point. If you do it, and if I do it, show a little understanding of the person over there that you're working with, because they need to percolate too. Can't walk in and say, I want you to write a novel and I'll be back in 5 minutes and expect it done. Put it on my desk. No, percolating takes time. Percolating is a process, an unfolding, a revelation. So think about yourself as a percolator. Give yourself the gift of a little patience. Make sure you've got all the bits and pieces. Make sure you've got water. Make sure you've got heat. Make sure that all those bits in the inside are in there, and that you've put the coffee in the basket. That the little ball on top is screwed on tight. That's your head. And give yourself the gift of recognizing that you're in the process of percolating. Not done yet. That's okay. This is how I work. It takes me time. I need time to percolate. Because if I don't percolate, I'm going to give you yellow water. That's not coffee. Anyhow, just a thought. Be gentle with yourself as a percolator, and maybe be gentler with others who also need to percolate. Thanks.